Hello and welcome to another reading with Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. This is going to be for all of my fire signs in my collective. We're going to be doing a Valentine's Day themed love reading, okay? We're going to be diving into love today. I'm sure there will be more love readings as well, so don't worry about that. But I wanted to make sure that before the February 14th came around, we at least had a reading for you guys. We're going to start off with doing a group reading for all fire signs. At the very end, I'll have it timestamp for you below. You will be able to see what individual cards I pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle about what your lover or love interest has to say to you, as well as rolling some dice that have different zodiac signs on them. And we can go ahead and go over who you might be dealing with in love. So hang tight, but check the timestamps below for those descriptions. All right, so for my fire signs, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and pull what you need to know about your love life this month. We're going to go ahead and pull 5 cards, and I'll get them closer to the screen so you guys will be able to see it. But it says, give your relationship a chance, calling in your soulmate. I'm not going to take those. Fell out too many. What else do we have, Spirit? One at a time, please. Soulmate. Wow, wow, wow. You guys are really trying to call in that person. We have stay optimistic about your love life. I'm going to pull 6. Heart-to-heart conversations. Do one more for my fire signs. Children. Oh, okay. Very cool. At the bottom of the deck, it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So if you've been wondering if somebody that you've come into contact with, who that lover is, it's probably a past person, but let's dive in. So I'm going to zoom in because these cards are small. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This one says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And children, your love life is being affected by children. All right. So what I'm getting here is overall, there's a person that has been in your life, was in your life, could have even been a past person that you were with. Like, I don't necessarily even think for all of you guys this is someone that you've never dated. Like, it might be a person you dated and had children with. It might be a person you dated who had children. Or it might be someone that you know, that you knew when you were a child. That's coming through. Like, this could be a childhood friend or someone of that nature. Okay, that's coming through strongly. This is a time for you to really look at all the factors and be honest with the person. I feel like there's this need for you to like say, hey, I know we haven't talked in a long time, but I need to tell you how I feel. And this is a soulmate. This is a soulmate connection. And you've been trying to manifest that connection, right? You've been trying to be optimistic about love, but it's been kind of all over the place. You've been wanting to give something a chance, like this card says, but it's not maybe the time, or it has been met with a lot of disappointment in the past, but you are actively calling in this soulmate, right? Again, this could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner. Like, this could be the one. Like, you have to be positive. Because I feel like you're in a tricky situation. You're either in a situation where someone has a child, someone had a child that with you even, you could have known them when you were a child, Or you could have maybe gotten pregnant or gotten them pregnant. Wow, this reading is interesting. I like it. But this is definitely a relationship where I feel like you're a little bit like, I don't know. Is this it? Should we? Yes. This relationship is a good fit for you. But I also feel like it's in a very tricky place. And the two of you might be not so sure that this is going to work. Or you feel like, how could I be with someone who has children? Or they're looking at you like, could I be a good father, a good mother to these kids? So you have to really have a very honest conversation with them about your current situation, how you feel about them, where your head is, to also see where their head is. So I don't think you're going to be able to like beat around the bush in this relationship at all. But clearly with these two soulmate cards right smack dab in the middle, you are calling in this soulmate, okay, big time. This is someone that you were destined to be with, destined to have a relationship with. And some of you guys knew each other as children or younger versions of yourself. Wow, beautiful. Love that for you. But that's a beautiful investment. So we're going to go ahead and pull 6 tarot cards for you, for my dear fire signs. About this could be the one person, okay? This destined soulmate. I'm happy for you. All right, so you have the World. For my dear fire sign spirit, we're going to go ahead and pick 6 cards. We have the Star. 8 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Oh my God. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm not going to take the 10 of Wands came out, but it was an extra card. I'm not going to take it. I want to know a little bit more though. What is this 8 of Cups about, Spirit? Whoa. I see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep these off to the side and we'll talk about those in a little bit. Woo! Tower at the bottom of the deck. So, I'm getting a very strong energy that either you or the person that you are interested in or both are going through kind of a dissolution of current relationships, recent relationships, whatever the case is. There was something that happened that really just like went kaboom. The relationship is either in the process of falling apart on your end or their end. And I feel like because of the fact that these relationships or the relationship of that person is imploding, it's going to offer an ability for that person to then come in towards you or you to come in towards them. And the reason I'm saying that, we'll get there, is because the 6 of Swords is here. So somebody's leaving from like a heartbreak or from a situation that was not working and moving into like a single energy. But I'll get there in time. So again, we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck, which is very significant. So to start off, you have the World card. There is an ending of an old chapter. I feel like you went through some serious changes recently in your life that allowed you to like close out a chapter. You may be recently single or somewhat recently single, and you're like on this new like trajectory to figure out who you are and how to incorporate yourself in the life of someone else. Likely, according to this reading, someone that you have met before. You are putting yourself first. I see you really giving yourself a lot of life, working on your fitness, what you're putting in your body, and you're glowing. This person is absolutely glowing. They're confident. They're radiant. They're open and ready for love. They're not holding back. They're not staying at home. I see you being very outgoing, getting out there, putting your name out there, just enjoying life right now, which is beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. With the Star card, I see 2 things in this. I see you having hope and believing that there is someone out there for you. Like that spirit, God, the creator, the divine, knows that there's this specially crafted person just for you. And I see you being like somewhere out there in that big blue sky. I see the future looks bright. But on the flip side, I see this kind of secondary portion of this picture with the two people looking up. I see you and someone that you used to know. Someone from your past going down memory lane together, reflecting on what once was, where the two of you left off, how things used to be way back when. There is a very reminiscent energy to this love reading of, man, you remember when we were kids and we used to stuff like that. So with this Eight of Cups though, I was like, what is this? Are you walking away from a situation? And I do believe that you recently left a situation where you were not feeling your best. So you ended up at a crossroads where you had to like pack your bags and leave and head out to this great unknown. But in the process of doing so, you began to take care of yourself better. You began to live that single life. You began to be able to reflect on happiness and being with your friends and doing things that make you feel good, as well as big Leo energy here with the Queen of Wands, focusing on your health, your fitness, your mental health even, and becoming stronger as a result of the departure that you had to make, because mentally you were in a really bad place in a previous relationship. But with the Eight of Cups, I see a lot of strength in the ability for you to have moved on. So this could even be a role reversal. Take it as it fits. If you are not the one who's recently leaving a relationship, this could also be the person that's coming into your life is recently leaving a relationship and becoming newly single. And that might be how you guys meet up again. So take it as it resonates. With the Knight of Cups, I see a love offer. 100%. There is no other card that means what this card means. There is a love offer. I see this person also being someone that your friends absolutely love. They get along with your people. And I feel like that's been something that you probably have had a hard time with, is like maybe in your past relationships, you were with somebody who didn't necessarily fit your, fit your lifestyle, or they didn't fit what you used to, like what you're interested in. But this person really, like, I see this is the guy that's interested in the girl, but they're with the friend. The friend's happy. Everybody is very accepting and supportive of this love. And I do see a big love offer coming in. So something that just makes you go, wow, like this person is my person. You're thinking about serious commitment with this person. This is a picture of marriage. So again, if I can't say this card enough, this could be the one. I see you thinking about putting yourself in the shoes of holy matrimony, right? In the shoes of husband, wife, in the shoes of wife, husband, however you roll, does not matter to me. But just really moving forward with a love that you feel will last, a love that you see going places. And I just see from that Knight of Cups to the Four of Wands, there's a lot of forward thinking, and the two of you are just doting on each other, and it's beautiful, beautiful energy. With the Ace of Pentacles, this kind of goes back to the children card. This could be the talk of birth, something tangible like or like pregnancy. This could be a commitment, an engagement, a wedding. Or just going from being single to together, like the start of something new, the start of something productive, the start of something that will be very beneficial for your future, something solid. No more are the days of hoping and wishing for this. You will find it. You have found it. Nurture it. Take care of it. There's like a flower in this person's hands, right? There's a gentility to this relationship that needs to be nurtured, especially if one or both of you guys recently went through the energy of these cards where you walked away, became recently single, and you're now having to focus on rebuilding yourself. Like, take your time in this relationship and don't rush through it, okay? Beautiful energy here, though. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Makes a little more sense why that Tower card came out as well. All right, so this is the portion of the reading where we're going to go ahead and pull for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're also going to be pulling one card from here as well as rolling your dice. So I'm going to do a little different than I did with my water signs. I kind of got lost in the sauce. So we're going to do one by one. So this will be for Aries. For Aries, what is it that your partner wants to tell you? For Aries, what is it that your partner, your love interest wants to tell you? You got 2 cards. So we got, we will be together again. Oh my God, that is perfect. And then I wish things could be different. Wow. So there might be some kind of hang up in this relationship right now where the two of you will be together, but right now you can't be together because there's extenuating circumstances that are preventing you from being together. But there's this hope, this desire. The cards fell on the ground. Give me 1 second. Okay. So you got, ooh, that's a long one. Let's see. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And that is a beautiful white dove. Then you have surrender. At times, we must surrender to the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. There's the image for that. And then it says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And that's the front of that card. So what I have to say here is, for you, Aries, you need to reflect and ask yourself, like, how did I get to this point? Why did we walk away in the first place? Like, how did we get here? You know, like just, and how did you get to where you are recently? Surrender to the fact that you can't change the past, but you can look forward to your future. And understand that things had to happen in the way that they did with this current or past, you know, recent past relationship, because there was supposed to be a person who was going to fill those shoes again. This is a time for you to build, focusing on yourself, focusing on where this boat is headed, on the chapters you're closing so that new ones can open. And I'm going to go ahead and roll your dice. So who is it that Aries is likely dealing with in love, and any information that they should know? All right, so you got Leo. Leo energy. So Aries and a Leo, that can be quite a flamed up relationship there. And you got the moon. Let me see what the paper says about the moon. So it says, emotions, instincts, habits, moods, and the unconscious. So I do feel like there is a need for you to focus in on some subconscious feelings, why you're feeling this way, how you can heal through your emotions, journaling, writing, connecting back in with the feminine energy of the moon as well can really help you. So I hope that helps, but very, very prominent Leo energy for you. All right, next we're going to go ahead and do Leo. All right, Leo. What does Leo's person of interest want them to know? What do they want them to know? Leo. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, that is so sweet. I can't stop thinking about you. All right. All right. Your first card says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh my God. That is so beautiful, Leo. So Leo, this person, are you trying to force it to work now when it's supposed to fall into place over time? I know you're thinking about them and they're thinking about you, but is it something where you maybe just need to like pump the brakes just a little bit to allow God to put the right pieces in the right order at the right time? That's what I'm hearing. And also with embrace, it says through each other you find the oh, and I didn't show you the picture. That's the time. And then for embrace, through each other, you find the missing pieces. I feel like you and this other person had to kind of separate, this person from your past, had to separate so you could find yourselves again. But there's always going to be these missing pieces that another person is supposed to supplement or can supplement in your life to allow you to feel whole. Oh, it's beautiful. So there's this embrace, this I got you, I understand you, I'm with you. And a lot of the times, not saying you can't find that in someone you don't know, but when you're friends with someone, I feel like these embraces hit different. When you knew them already, when you have a history with them and you kind of like know who they are and they know who you are before it was even about romance, I feel like that is when love can really, really help you heal. So that's beautiful energy. Oh, forgot. And who might Leo be dealing with in love? And what information do they need to know? All right. Leo, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. And you have Neptune. Let's see what it says about Neptune on here. Okay, sorry about that. So with Neptune, you might be dealing with seeing them in your dreams, also having to look past like this delusional view of love, like, oh my gosh, we're just going to run back into each other's arms. It's probably not going to be that simple, not be that easy. So make sure that even though you can't stop thinking about them and they can't stop thinking about you, that there needs to be a little bit of time. I do think that the two of you will meet back up in time and embrace each other and love each other. Time will heal all wounds, and I believe time will also bring you back together. So that's beautiful. Okay, our last one we're going to do is Sagittarius. For my dear Sagittarius, what does your person want you to know, or what are they hiding, keeping hidden from you? Their deep, dark energy. Oof. I wish I had treated you better. So this particular love interest that you have from the past definitely were to get the Sagittarius, you were most likely with this person before. Even if you weren't exclusive, there was probably something exclusive that it felt like it was. Maybe it was a situationship, but they wish they had treated you better. And I feel them being very apologetic for the way that things ended between the two of you. So what does Sagittarius, what does that love interest want to tell you? We got 3. I don't like how they fell out, but we're going to go ahead. We're just going to, we have 4. No, I'm not going to take that many. Just want 1 or 2, Spirit. For Sagittarius, these cards are beautiful, but they're so hard to shuffle. For Sagittarius, so they also got the Embrace card. For Sagittarius, wow, Sagittarius, they have a lot to say to you. There we go. So we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That's the picture there. And then sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And there is your pictures there. So in both of these pictures, there is such a familiarity. There is a warm, loving embrace that both of them are giving each other. So I do feel like this relationship, it was real. When y'all were together, it was a very real relationship. You guys were very in tune with each other. And I think there was a lot of hurt that happened with this relationship. But I believe the two of you, if it's meant to be, will find your way back to each other and help each other to actually be on your higher timeline with each other instead of a lower vibrational energy that it seems like the two of you had previously. So I do think things will get better. Things can get better. I want to say that you are 100% going to find that they do treat you better because they're regretful of how they were. I also feel the energy that you guys could have been really young and immature, and it was before love was okay. That's what I'm hearing. So who is Sagittarius likely dealing with in love? All right. So you have Aquarius. And Aquarius, I feel like sometimes can be a little bit hard to date because they can be a bit eccentric in their head, very on their own, very independent. And then you have Uranus. Okay? So what does it say about Uranus? Oh, wait, was that Uranus? I lied to you. That's Pluto. Pluto. I lied. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Pluto says transformation, power, death, rebirth, and evolution, which makes a lot of sense. So you two are going through a death and rebirth of this relationship. The two of you are finding each other again. You two went through a death. Now you're going through a rebirth, and you will be together again. So you and this Aquarius energy for many of you. Obviously, it won't be everybody, but Aquarius energy around it is Gemini, Cancer. So those two also are coming to mind. So you may be dealing with those in a relationship as well. But all right, I hope, my dear fire signs, that you enjoy these readings. We will be doing more love readings on this channel, but just again, wanted to make sure we got this up for the holidays. So I'm wishing you much love, much success, and happiness as you rebuild this union with this person. Make sure to give this video a big like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, fire signs.